Here we go, here we go, here we go. Also note this strip here that has the little curls underneath, and look at these. And look at these, how they're spreading out and giving the sky already that grey, fluffy look. And these here were more isolated before they're starting to merge into one another. And they belong, and I don't want to film against the sun, they belong to this. And I think when you compare it to the video that I took before, you can see that within a few minutes it has already spread out more. If it was a contrail, it would have disappeared. So now you can see there were 3 that I filmed originally that were quite close together. You can see how they've spread out and how there's a grey bit now in the middle. And here they go on, and there's more like that. And you can see all the ones that are still thin. And you can see the ones that have spread out here, how they're making the sky really grey. And there's more. There's a whole grid of these. And it's just nice not to have any rain. I don't know why they're doing it. Who's they? So I'm sitting on my horse at the moment, riding, and enjoying the view of the very natural looking sky. So you can see here natural looking clouds, and then streaks and strips of white shit in there, and I call it. And you can see now how grey that sky looks over there, because all those trails, like this one here and this one there and this one here, and I think those ones in the moment as well, because they're all spreading out and leaving just a grey cloud film. So as I'm going to put this on my horse channel, I'm thinking, as I'm going to put this on my horse channel, I'm thinking it's just as well I'm filming this as I'm riding, but every time I see the sky here like this, I'm doing something with my horses, so it's probably fairly befitting. I probably wouldn't notice it if I was working inside a physio department as a physio every day. So, but this is how it has developed in the last 15 minutes. It's about 12 o'clock now. I started to ride at 11:45, and this is what I'm seeing now. And you can see how the formerly absolutely blue sky is just looking like some grey concoction now with a few natural clouds. So that's just what I want to record. Okay, so I'm watching this, and you can see how long the trail is here. And now watch this, and I don't know whether I can see it. Yes, and look how short the trail is here. That's a real contrail, I think. And this bit here is a chemtrail. My uneducated opinion. And look what we've got here. Hey! And I can't see what I'm filming because I can't see Dicky Bird. So I'm riding my other horse now. A bit of time has passed and I just want to film. Just stop. Good. I just want to film this here and I want to ask, have you seen anything like, let's see if I can point at them. I think it's these little clouds here. Before, I've never seen any formation like that before. But then there's lots of strange formations these days, I think, that I never saw when I was a child. So, what can I say? Times change, eh? Well, there's lots of activity in the sky today. And lots of trails. I wonder who's requesting them. Yeah, I think today my riding video will be a little bit different. And they're crossing the other chemtrails, whatever they are. I call them chemtrails. They're definitely not contrails. I'm also going to compare this footage now with the footage that I got when I first started to film this today. And just see how much more cloud in the sky we have now. And we'll see whether it's going to have a heavy piss down like yesterday again in the evening. Yeah, so I'm just recording the heavenly activity. And I just find that there's a lot more clouds in the sky now, and my horse is just going round and round so I can film all this. I'm not asking her to, but she seems to understand. And you look at that grey stuff here and here, and there's another trail. And yeah, I'm just recording it now to see what I can make of it. Or what anyone can make of it who sees this. Just saw one flying here, but by the time... Oh, there he is. So, I hope I've got the correct cloud there. And he's disappeared now. I'm still on my horse. And here's another one. The activity here is just incredible. And I mean, just look at the stuff here, vinegar, and there's stuff in there as well. You can see the trails here. And here, and I was also going to you can see the grey stuff here. There's loads of milky stuff here, and kind of yeah, everywhere. Oh, and there's another one here. In Saudi Arabia, they're talking about cloud seeding, and I think in other Arab countries probably as well. I don't know why we need to see clouds here, because I mean the rain that we had yesterday is just was just shocking, and it was just kind of, I don't want to say never ending, but it just absolutely hammered down for a few minutes. And I know the same thing happened in the Portsmouth area as well. And then there's a bit of sunshine for a few minutes, and then we've got like hammering down with rain again. So, and I can't see why they're doing anything like they're doing here now. And I know my husband would call me a conspiracy theorist, but be it as it may, or whatever they say, I just think all this is just too weird, and the activity today is extreme. And I just caught another one, that little trail that goes above the treetop here and into the cloud. I just saw that plane disappearing in the cloud. Just to show how this stuff is morphing, how this has morphed into weird cloud formations that I never used to see when I was a child. Never used to see that. And here's still the remaining streaks from the last chemtrails. So apart from a large cloud crowd and a couple of streaks here, and there's someone else flying again. Obviously it doesn't do that, we're going back to normal. And you can see he's really flying very closely to the other trail. And my feeling is that this trail that is at the moment just in the cloud, well, it's probably going to come out behind the cloud again at some point. But the cloud crowd looks mostly normal now. But when you look over here, you still see trails, and you see this weird stuff here as well. This one is turning fluffy again. The other aircraft is probably, yeah, coming out behind that cloud here again. It's kind of there. And then we'll disappear again, and here's the previous trailer coming out. He's about there, I think. Yeah, you can see him there. See how that develops. And there's another one. I can't believe it. What is going on here today? And also it looks like they've started to put their trails on behind those clouds there, because before the clouds there's nothing, and they came out with the trails behind those clouds there. And here are my heavenly Railway tracks. And there's another one. It looks like they're getting prizes for it. Honestly, this is almost like in Portsmouth when I was there in August. And another one. The aircraft just disappeared behind the cloud. And there's another one. In the video that I saw about chemtrails, they were saying it comes out of two. And I think here very clearly you can see two trails. So I just want to take a brief video of what it looks like after there have been a lot of trails and they're spread out. And you can see that the sky here is just a kind of grey mess of not really clouds, just stuck together moisture, I suppose. So that was a trail, and there were loads of trails here. Somehow all the clouds went, but we've got this kind of streaky, milky, weird looking sky. And today I know for sure that that is from those trails because I've really followed it kind of all afternoon. And then we've got these clouds here as well. And everything is a bit streaky. And there's the trails here.